What's up, beautiful people? Abathandi bebhola likanobhutshuzwayo. Yes, we are here. We are back again eThekwini. Emoyeni waseThekwini njengamanje. It's Samkelo BL and we're back with the UPT Football Show where we give you the best insights into South African football. Of course, I'm not alone, and back is the guy who always bullies me. Abantu bayakhala busenze kuthiwa uyangibullisha.
Hey, yabo nje mfethu khona nezithomba wesonisayo ngikukhomba bethi ngisuke ngikudemand ushinto ethandwa yimina.
Exactly.
Bana sibabingela ababukeli be up back through football show.
Yeah. Hi, Sibuyile guys, and we're back by popular demand indeed. And today we're going to be touching on something very, it's a discourse that has been going on a long time. What dispersana njengamanje nosenzo, and it's hlezi ke vele siphambana in terms of this particular topic. But before we get straight into it, maybe if you look at the latest in the local game, the Nedbank Cup has kicked off. Mid-round of 16 is on the way, and we have KZN teams that have been drawn together. We've got Golden Arrows, Bafana Bafana drawn with Stellenbosch, who knocked out the defending champions. Just maybe your review of the last 2 weeks.
It's nice ukuthi Nedbank. I think we have our team 5 or 6 from KZN. It was disappointing, of course, ngibona we draw ilokhuzana umkhambathi uthola imidfield because bengaba mnandi ukuthi ama team aseKZN adla nama team akwamanye ama province uSuthu neRichards Bay, but kudos to abantu abanjengomkhambathi. I'm a huge fan of underdogs. Mangabe kuziwa kulama cup competition ngisuke ngifavor ama underdogs ebangixolele abantu abalandela ama team amakhulu, but hleze ngilete ama underdogs, and I would have loved to see mhlawumbe umkhambathi ucosha mhlawumbe enye ama teams akwi PSL because they played beautiful football.
Oh yeah.
I was very interested ukubona hayibo labafana ngingathanda ukubabona bedla mhlawumbe ne team yakwi PSL, but of course sibongele nesithende kulezi insuku bayazi umafutha uphuthu luyaphakwa ngempela.
Luphakwa ngempela.
Luphakwe eLimpopo izolo, abantu balele besuthe eLimpopo izolo.
Hey, and luphakiwe ngisho sebethi bayanqaba, ngisho sebethi badlala kambe benzani lwapha kuphuthu. So shuthi sithemba ukuthi lizophakwa nase Kingswell ithini mhla ngalolu yasuku lolu
showcase kaGovernance ziyazi nazo baziza la ukuthi uphuthu lu ready for bona, and asuluphaki nje kuphela, asuliphaka with style, with swag. Mobuka indlela ekudlalwa ngayo kwa Arrows kade sikhuluma nje off air ukuthi we think we PSL Arrows as playing probably the best football. Ikona ukuthi ke mo checka kwi log table la sikhona nendlela ezidlala ngayo izinto ezo2 engahambisani, but iStellenbosch masizala solusuthu uphuthu.
Uzwileke Stellenbosch sizolusuthu uphuthu. And futhi speaking of beautiful football, of which is something that we're touching into namhlanje, if you look at the history of the term, what is beautiful football? It's obviously relative and it's subjective to umuntu, and the beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Yeah. But if you look at the history, attractive. You look at the Joga Bonito of the Portuguese team. You look at the Tiki Taka, Pep Guardiola at Barcelona, because I believe Pep bengadlala ibhola leladlala kuMan City manje at Barcelona. You look at the Brazilian flair. To me, zonke lezo idayela, it's attractive. So then, how do you define beautiful football?
Strange enough, I was never a fan of his style of play, Sika Pep. Nganginento ukuthi he's turning players into robots, and those that are refusing to be robots, uyaba victimizer agcine sebakhiphile kwi club asuke kuyona. You'll remember ukuthi kwi Barcelona how we kicked out the African boys, abo Eto'o, even Ronaldinho himself, the biggest player in the world that time, but wamkhipha abo Yaya, abo Keita waselokhuzeni waseMali. Yeah, so kumina uPep ibhola lakhe lithandwe kakhulu, but igame edlalwa uteam kaPep imnandi if iteam kaPep idlala nenye team enkulu. Mangabe iteam kaPep idlala neteam encane uyazela, you get bored. That is why eGermany they were frustrated by indlela adlala ngayo, because indlela adlala ngayo ibisho ukuthi kumele abantu abanjengo Ribery baphume teamini, abantu abanjengo Arjen Robben baphume teamini, and
because abadlali bathanda ukuze expressa la
abantu abaningi eGermany they did not like that ukuthi iBayern Munich in as much as it's dominant, but it is also playing boring.
And it was actually moving away from the traditional German style, because if you look at German, almost every team they play even like the national team.
Yes.
So it's like a tradition. It's a tradition, Nickbon. So masuzofika uzobadlalisa elinye ibhola. You know, it's not nice, my fans. And you know, my fans are demanding, regardless of my results. You know, they'll always demand into zabo. Abanye bathi bafuna yona leyo beautiful football ngisho kuthiwa uyawina. But then must move on then. Then would you say ukuthi beautiful football is this one absolute idea that we should all subscribe to, or kuya ngomuntu?
I think I think ibhola elimnandi ibhola in different ways. Elika Pep ibhola belimnandi ngawo lento othi pass ibhola izibe dizzy opponent, and people loved that. Mawubheka ibhola ebedlalwa ilokhuzana team kaJürgen Klopp iLiverpool. Pace fast, but still nakhona ebholeni ibona basebholeni they are dominating ilokhuzana igame, but kunalento lezi ezikhipha kwi-edge of your seat yabo, because yazi khona umane ngale awazi uzokwenzani mangabe kufika ibhola kuyena, khona usala ngala awazi uzokwenzani ibhola mangabe lifika kuyena. I-creativity is there, amagoli akhona la kuthi Pep kakhulukazi liyaphaswa ibhola until you get bored. So ngicabanga ukuthi nalo ibhola elimnandi liyadependa ukuthi wena muntu uthanda ini. Mina ibhola elimnandi, one, there must be a goalkeeper or solid engazi ukuthi ngiyamthemba, goalkeeper o good kuyona yonke into. Ngiyazi sometimes it's impossible ukuthola ugoalkeeper ngempela odila nawo yonke indlela yokudlala bakhona, but umfana waseGermany uManuel Neuer, kumina uManuel Neuer was a complete goalkeeper. So you need that type of goalkeeper, the greatest goalkeeper that we have ever had in the world. So you must have a defense that is solid. I'm a huge fan of hard tacklers. Angilifuni defender clean. Angisho ukuthi ama defender waphula abantu, but I hate ama defenders that pull away from tackles. Ngifuna defender elingena liphelele. I'm a huge fan of not that pull abadlali, but ngifuna i-striker sibe ne-fear factor mangabe siza kwi-defender lami, yabo. Bese ama fullback mina ebhola elimnandi, they must understand ukuthi the primary duty of a defender is to defend. Leyo kuya phambili.
I feel like njengamanje before qhubeka, I feel like manje uchaza a perfect team.
Yeah.
But let's look at his style of play. Forget some characteristics abadlali ukuthi i-defender alibe nalama qualities.
Yeah.
We've seen all types of football.
Yeah.
Let's make it short and simple. Sithi mhlambe for example, i-team edlala yiphi team ongathi mawuyibuka wena. Maybe in world football, not even locally, before we even bring it back home. Ongathi this is the definition of a beautiful football ngokwami.
Currently in the world,
not even okay, let's say currently, maybe to make it even more interesting, yeah.
Njengamanje emhlabeni webhola lenyawo, I think ama team adlala indlela ehlukile, but ayikho team engama entabeni ngithi le iyangichaza, and ama team anendlela yokushintsha ama game depending kuma opponent. I watched ilokhuzana. I watched Atletico Madrid iqeda neBarcelona.
It was so uncharacteristic of Atletico Madrid, yeah, yeah.
So ibhola lihluke kakhulu manje. Thina eSouth Africa makhunya ngebeautiful football. Sikhuluma abanye abantu bakhuluma oBrajay, umuntu ozobamba ibhola amephe kwebhola enze otito. Ombule kuze kwathi uzothola iaward uyalazi of the year, yabo. People mangabe khunywa ngebeautiful football, abantu bakhuluma that type. As a result, in lento ine impact kwi national team ukuthi we are confused in South Africa ukuthi sikhala ngeidentity yebhola lethu. But if umuntu ebuza ukuthi by the way what is i-identity yebhola lethu eSouth Africa, you get different views. You get people that will idolize abadlali abamaphe kwebhola. You get people njengopitso. UPitso washo wathi kwi-Sundowns akanayo indawo yomdlali omaphe kwebhola kusetshenzwa, yabo. And he was very criticized uPitso kuthiwa he's not adopts the European way yokudlala. But i-team kaPitso eSundowns, I loved it. I-team kaPitso eSundowns, there was hard work. They were dominating games. They were scoring goals. There was a little bit of flair, but if flair nakhona eSouth Africa siya confuse flair. Nalento ukuthi sithi score le umuntu abamba ibhola asulubuso abheke ngala siqhamuka ngakhona. So uPitso was against that. For me, a beautiful football. Le ibhola lidlalwa iSundowns kaPitso. i-team ibhola ebedlalwa i-Pirates ka-Rudy Kroll, i-team ibhola ebedlalwa i-team i-Pirates ka-Martin Strajovic assistwa ulokhuzana uRulani Mkwena, ibhola ebedlalwa i-Chiefs ka-Ted Dimitro. For me, that was beautiful football. Creativity is there, i-flair is there, i-hard work is there. Nalento yokwazi ukuthi at the end of the day, ibhola li-about ama-result. Those teams were scoring goals that they were going out of fashion.
I think you put it very well, and I think if you're looking back at, for example, the Pirates, even actually after Hambili coach Micho, Urulani, when he remained there, there was flair there as well. Abadlali babekwazi express. I remember Okaling, I remember Memela, but at the same time, the ball was moving fast. They could find each other, and I think maybe I could say, even for myself as well, that is my definition of a beautiful football. But then, I would say, I find different types of teams excite me. Yeah. If I look at Real Madrid, sometimes they won't keep the ball as much, but when they get the ball, they are on the ball. I like being on the edge in a game, you know. Whereas if you look at a Pep, pasa 1000 and I understand. That's another thing, Foot. I understand why he plays like that, and it works for him. So move it ball side to side until we find that space, tuck it into a half space, then you'll have Abad runner into those spaces, you know, and it works for him. But it's something that eventually I enjoy with Pep. But then when you bring it back locally, then if you look at my team, and for me personally, Golden Arrows, for me, that's beautiful football because you literally watch them create space for themselves. You have about a flair, about a pace, about a skill. But then when, what's your take then if you bring it back local?
Yeah, we local. You're going to sometimes we sound as if we are biased. But one must give credit to coach Umangoba ngomsebenzi awenzayo without lama big name players eswa overrated sometimes in our country, because if you look at the Arrows, umuntu oyistar kwi-Arrows umuntu owakhiwa yona i-Arrows njengamanje. Ayilandanga istar senye team seza kwi-Arrows. Mawubuka umuntu njengamanje top goal scorer e-league uDion, bamlanda uDion kwi-Marumo Gallants and he was underrated. In fact kumazulu ekade suka kwilokhuzana kwi-Marumo Gallants, but he was underrated. Ufika wenzani lapha kwa-Arrows, ushaya ispan, indlela i-team edlala ngayo iyal-accommodator uhlobo lwe-striker ayilona. Look at ulomfana wakaNdlovu kuma-statistics, mawucheck ama-statistics uhleli phezulu kuba-players that creates amathuba amaningi kwilokhuzana kwi-league. Aphinda abe number 2 kubadlali aba-assista kakhulu kwilokhuzana kwi-league. So that tells you ukuthi ibhola edlala ka-Arrows lihle kakhulu. Mangabe ngathiwa kwi-Arrows, sometimes amanye ama-draw we turn them into wins. Ungabe sikude kakhulu because with the beautiful football that we are playing, but we are still number 9 set.
Which speaks to the whole point of the conversation. Is it beautiful football even sustainable? Yeah, but is it effective? If you're gonna be sitting mid-table and you actually deserve to be much higher. And then you have teams that don't really play that type of football. Yeah, but Batala Papezul, you know, very effective. So would you rather go for being effective or being attractive, maybe?
But I think kumina we are failing kwi-country ukuthola i-balance between lento okudlala kahle bese complementwa ama-result. We are seeing a lot of teams that are playing beautiful football. Uthotha ama-result awezi ngendlela ekumele ngabe eza ngakhona. Mangabe uzobheka sensibonelo ngayo i-Arrows. You look at all the positive stats akhona kwi-league. You find the Arrows up there, whether they are number 1 or number 2. But mangabe usubuka the actual log table, ubheka ukuthi Arrows imap, uyabona ukuthi we are playing pretty football, but we are yet to find a balance. But then you also ube nalento ukuthi but coach, he's got these young players azamayo ukwafaka endleleni ethile yokudlala. Mozobheka uManqoba is an experienced coach obuya kwi-Sundowns that is still dominating igame yethu eSouth Africa. So you hope ukuthi one day if i-Arrows is going to keep abadlali bayo sobona i-arrows ibuyela kule arrows leyade siyazi before.
And it's what Coach Manqoba has been speaking about. Ukuthi at this stage, the team is still building. Yabo. So we cannot expect ukuthi team all of a sudden they are challenging for the league. They're up there with top 3. So they are still building. A lot of the teams, I mean a lot of the players even with team abadlala abaningi mabe introduced kuleli bhola. Yabo. So that's where we can give it team the benefits of a doubt, you know. So otherwise they are doing well.
Yeah.
And to me they're the team that's playing the best football in the league. Yabo. So eventually it's going to pay out. But then in a country like South Africa, where unlike Europe or Pep Guardiola and the likes and our club, you have a league where we are a developing country in general. Our facilities where they are not up there, you know, compared to Europe. You have ground, our facilities, the ground is not up to standard. Where team like carpets, but in shine and piano, you know. So do we really afford to go to see if you know Sialeka even in terms of our facilities?
I think our facilities they play a huge thing, but effect enkulu leyo ebholeni. Mawuzobheka once kwathiwa you are playing isiwelele or iMarumo Gallants, you are going to Free State. It's a nightmare if you are a passing team because iground lakhona alikuvumeli lokho. I think ukuthi ileague yethu one of the best in Africa, one of the best in the world. Mhlambe kuleta ama facilities, I believe ukuthi mina mhlambe somewhere somehow abantu abaphethe ama ground they are failing to keep up with standard say bhola edlalwa manje. Maybe it is important ukuthi ama team our own ama ground. I know it is expensive, but it will be very important to our team our own our ground. Niyathi i-ground silikhatha ngendlela efunwa yithina, siyan maintain i-ground ngendlela efunwa yithina. It was so disappointing ukubona i-game yomkhambathi isuka eMaritzburg because of isimo senkundla iHerigwala. You ask yourself ukuthi why uMasipala is not taking care of ifacility engaka enjenge Herigwala. They were forced ukuthi bazodlala eLokhuzeni eSugar Ray. Even TTM had to move all the way, switch provinces from Limpopo to Durban, because of Indaba facilities. Yeah, it is a huge disadvantage. Yeah, for me, I think Masipala they are not doing enough to take care of our facilities. No, surely, but then in a world where our facilities are right, so abadlali wayibona, if your interpretation of a beautiful football, of which you've said it's like a team, like a golden arrows. Yeah. Do you think either way abadlali bethu are well equipped to sort of interpret the tactics that are a beautiful football, or nalapho we have a long way to go? Because in my opinion it's even something esakhuluma ngayo in our previous conversation uyakhumbula ukuthi can they really, you know, take the information then and interpret it on the field? Because I think they can. Because I think they can. Because Mawubuka even previously usubala team othe Dimitru, team ga coach Micho, team ga coach Pete, or even though Yonage had a lot of players mhlawumbe ngathi it was like really high quality players, but at ground level do we afford to go by a team that is lacking in facilities but then they play the best type of football really? I think no coach kubalethi i-team mangabe iyazi culture i-team when they go out beyobheka ucoach bafune ucoach that complement i-culture ye-club, and that's what iLokhuzani Arrows did. They brought back uManqoba Mnqethe. There must be a connection between our players no coach, so that it will be easy for players ukuthi athatha ama instructions bahlale phansi no coach ba understandane, because uManqoba uyamazi umdlalo waselokishini. This is how you treat umdlalo waselokishini. We are seeing in big teams kuloku kunama stories athi abadlali abathile abazwani no coach. Mawuthi uyalandela there is a story saying which proves your point. There is a story saying team enkulu in our country where there is a big name player engadlali njengamanje, and mangabe kuyabuza alithi why umdlali othile engadlali, he was complaining about ama drills abo coach abakhona teamini ukuthi yena he feels ukuthi ama drills abawenzayo academic drills, so they are not for awekho level. But then and if player is not playing njengamanje, we are not sure whether he's not playing because of that or the other amanyama reasons. So lento ibela kulento ukuthi there must be understanding between all coach nama players nendlela abafuna ukudlala ngayo, and by few all coach, credit to coach Wadu because it seems as if there is that connection between him nama players.
Because he can afford to chop and change players.
As a result, we are seeing ama results kwiLukhuzana kwi-Pirates, and you can tell ukuthi even abadlali abasebhenchini they are happy.
That's another thing, a relationship between coach and abadlali, you know. But then speaking of coach as well, because I think they are the main source of like beautiful football as Kulmangai. In the local game, you know, you've had coaches who've insisted on not opting for lento coaching education. Does it play a role, that in itself, to go to Esafa when KEF is bringing in KEF D license course and educate yourself? Because if you look at the best coaches in Mhlaben, they are all educated in the highest level. So do you think exposure ikona first of all to Leo education in South Africa, and if ikona coach bona bayakwazi ukuthi baz expose kuleyo education?
There is one thing for sure, ibhola selishintshile. Ngiye ngithi mina even ikubadlali akade ba ama idols 20 years ago, some of them if you were to bring them back bazodlala ibhola edlalwa manje, some of them will literally look average. A lot of them bengaba average because ibhola selishintshile a lot. Previously we had ama defender ukuthi nje ayikhahlele ibhola phambili, ama defender akekho wayazi ukuthi njengamanje ama fullbacks azoba ne-influence engaka egamini. Aqala ama-Brazilians a-introduce into ama-fullbacks, awona ama-fullback ase-Brazil edlala ibhola edlalwa njengamanje, abo-Roberto Carlos badlala ibhola esezingeni phezulu, bekora amagoli, be-create ama-chances. So lonto isho ukuthini? Isho ukuthi ngekathi ibhola likhula, you as a coach you need to keep up with indlela yokudlala igame. Baningi ocoach esibakhafulile igame abebedlala the old way of playing. Bapho coach Gordon Ikasan, they were forced to retire because everywhere la beya khona ama results were not there. Ibhola bedlala khona bekuyinhlaka because ibhola manje lidinga ucoach ongalali. The most successful coaches ebholeni la manje bayakutshela ukuthi we don't sleep at night. URulani is one of those coaches, that's why he doesn't sleep.
Yeah, that's true, and I think it's funny you say that because now we know what's your stance on or coach that are big on ama tactics and very very philosophical. But mawusubuka vele in history, in recent history, those are the most successful coaches, you know. Which brings me to risk versus reward. Yeah, beautiful football. If you look at the success rates, look in the local game compared to coach abadlali bola, that would say is more conservative, and more results based. Which one would you choose? Because I for one would say beautiful football has a better success rate. Look at the last 10 league winners. Okay, 9 of them is one team, Mamelodi Sundowns, of which is one of the teams who've been playing relatively good football, you know, and what you'd say is beautiful football. Cup games as well, which was another conversation. Do you think cup games and a league, in terms of success rates, there is a difference in terms of beautiful football and being more conservative?
Sundowns dominated a league for a very long time. They were playing beautiful football, but khona into abangayilahlanga ku Sundowns. Le esihlale sibanga ke mina now ukuthi regardless of how sexy, how pretty ibhola esidlala, there is one thing engashintsha. It's a kitchen. There must be a striker who finisher off wonke lo msebenzi esuncomayo omuhle, those crosses, those low mabola as a number 10 in between the lines and everything. Sekuchaziwe konke, but still there must be someone ozosilethela ama result. Mawubheka iSundowns win the league because ama strikers abo are scoring goals. Awana amahloni phambi kwepali. Lokhuzana mfoka biyela ezikoleni. Hleze kushintsha lama curriculum akhona shintsha, but into enjengo Mets neZulu, they remain the same because they will never change. So now you are beautiful football, you must find indlela yokuthi there must be a striker esiscora ama goal. Sihlale sikubanga mina nawo ukuthi i-strikers beautiful football isikhathi esiningi zibuka zingawakora ama goal because there is a lot that is expected from ama strikers. Kunama runs abizwa ngamagama amaningi amakhulu ekumele siwenze strike.
No, but asingenze ngathi la, you know, it's fun to have this conversation again. Lama runs, it's not just runs and it's not just there kwenza ibhola libukeke li-sexy. It's something that has been proven, it's practical. It's not experimenting. And you've seen teams who've actually done that have been successful. So of course very striker score because he attacking player, but my argument in that has always been hence njengamanje ibhola ngoba uyavumelana masithi ibhola liyashintsha even i-terminology nendlela esibiza ngayo we don't say anymore a striker and we call them attackers because everyone is expected to score goals. If you are there because of those runs, you find the winger in a position of scoring. And if everyone is scoring, we are at a position where we are not depending on one player to score every goal.
I'm saying to you, kusho i-curriculum ingashintsha kanjani. I-maths will always be maths. A striker will always be a striker.
Yes, no one is denying that.
That is the thing I'm telling you with him. Okay, they are called attackers. You find coach odlala ngama winger out 3 omunye center a replace striker then amanye side in kudlale whatever formation party azodlala nga 3 phambili uthola ukuthi uyabuka ngangenza isibonelo ngemarumo Gallants istriker ngondaba ayithethwa ndlondlo nomonde empambaniso kuze kuthiwe a false striker makwenziwa ini. You are saying a false striker. Are you expecting goals from someone that you are calling a false striker? Where is the natural striker? Where is someone that will stay in and around the box?
Well, maybe that's just not how they play.
Arrows. Ulokuzana, Dion. Dion ushama goal amabhola amfica. Epoxing.
Because that's what the coach prefers. And who is striker now?
A scoring striker will always be in and around the box. Ungangitsheli striker ozosibona striker's collective ball.
Striker though you can't make an example of one.
But he's playing as a striker. Coach is playing. Ngangikhuluma nawe. They do.
Sexual in terms of ukuthi can they afford ukudlala njenge Arrows for example babe ne striker sihlale boxing if a striker sabo is not effective and they feel they've put it into practice and it has worked for them because we actually score more goals masidlala kanje than masifaka lo muntu ozohlala boxing.
My point.
What would you do in that position sense if you're like sihleli we've played 5 games nomuntu ohlala boxing and we actually not in those 5 games uzokora 1 goal but then ngeke azabe practical in the other 4 and then masidlala as no false 9 we actually scoring more goals even though they come from different sources. What do you do as a coach or under pressure for results in that situation?
Lapho siyabheka ukuthi engingakorini kweteam yethu i-creativity khona na yabo mangabe for instance there was a skate sika Kingston Khatha with Chiefs where there was Imalema combination of George George Maluleke, George Lebese, Umandla Masango. They were creating chances. Ubone beshuba ngishizandla wena unkatha egeji goal.
Exactly.
If a system ikanjalo where there is creativity but the problem is so a striker scored, then go look for another striker. Simple as that. If unkatha akori, you don't play Umandla Masango as a 9 because you are not solving the problem.
So I'm saying if the other option, because ngoba sikhuluma ukuthi ibhola manje alifani, it's dynamic, you have different options, you can play different ways. If the other option is working for you and you are actually scoring goals, so why not then go ahead with that option? So when are you saying ukuthi this system basically do away with it? And we should do with one system where we have one target man. So ngisho kuthiwa iyasebenza le system, let's do away with it.
Qala besiba besidlala i442. Kube khona
khuluma ngamanje not ukuqala
noma ungaze sibonele sibe ne track ezo2 then ibhola lashintsha la transform ibhola lashintsha then there was this thing ye striker C1 no number 10 in fact iqale kwaba iqale kwaba striker mhlambe sidlale ne shadow striker someone that will mangabe singenala ibhola someone that will drop deep mangabe sine bhola someone that will drop deep a collect ibhola a initiate play. Okay, lashintsha ibhola, then we kill that. Safuna now number 10. So again, lo number 10 lo umsebenzi wakhe is to create ama chances ukuthi kore ubani striker. That is why a team engenawo eno number 10 that is not effective, that is not creative. I wakora amagoli unless izoshintsha indlela yokudlala mhlawumbe idlale nge-wing play if i-striker sabo sigudi kuma hold up nokuthi isebenzise ikhanda ukora amagoli. Yonke i-system imele ibe nani ne-striker. uPeter Shalulile is not good ekuthena abuye azodropa deep azo-initiate play. uPeter Shalulile uzorana is always in and out of the box akora amagoli. u-Ikram Runners is doing the very same thing.
Those are strikers. Mina ngikhuluma ke those are like natural strikers that you are talking about ahlale boxing. And then if you make an example of Roberto Firmino, who scored way less goals than his counterparts at Liverpool, who actually did what we are talking about, who created a lot of chances, who was key in that system. So in that situation, what do you say then? We're talking about the team that won the league and eventually won the Champions League in the following season.
Yeah.
So
Bayawina exactly. But
they actually did win the league. Let's not say it was by fluke. It wasn't. It was working.
And it was working because Mane was scoring goals.
What allowed Mane to score goals is because of
scoring goals. I wouldn't say Ulokuzana Mane we shama goal just because of Ulokuzana.
But it wasn't purely just because of him.
Yes.
But he played a big role. Van Dijk speaks about this in an interview, I think with Sky. Who was the most key player in that team? Masasi off air, I'll definitely refer you to that video. This is not hearsay from the horse's mouth. Who was the best player in that team, in that prime Liverpool, the one that you say is the one who was key at team? And he actually says Roberto Firmino. That guy was key. That guy was, the core to attacking players because of Amaranzak, the way he was creative. So of course he scored. That's another thing. I'm not saying it's practical for his striker. The strikers should score, but at the same time we have attacking players in the day and age. Everyone should score. That's why if a striker scores 5 goals and the wingers score 5 each, you have 15 goals. So the team is scoring. So it's practical. The team is scoring goals. So
it's difficult for a team win the league, ibe dominant, rely kumagoli ama-winger nama-midfielders. If you take Ushalulile to that Pirate team, if you take Ikram Reyners to that Pirate team with that creativity that they have,
what's the difference? Ushalulile actually does what that Pirate team is doing at the moment. If you really look at Ushalulile, doesn't, maybe back then, Ushalulile doesn't really stay in the box. Ushalulile does a lot of running. He covers a lot of ground. So you'd say he's a complete striker in modern day football that scores and also is, I wouldn't say he's a creative player, but he also allows for his space to abanye abadlali ukuthi bakore. So that's what we were looking for.
Yes, and I said a striker escorayo is a striker that stays in and around the box. It's rare.
Not in and around.
It's rare. Ukubona Ushalulile ezo collector ibhola e-center. But you see a lot of that from Makgopa, and they're not scoring because ibhola by the time he figure boxing you can't tell it because he's coming from halfway ground eyolanda ibhola. That is why it will be very difficult for our team and Orlando Pirates to win the league because they rely more kumagoli azoqhamuka koRele, azoqhamuka koTito, kuma midfielders. Okay, they'll win you games, but you need umuntu that will consistently score. Pep realized ukuthi ukwina league ngamagoli of Foden. Now De Bruyne, now Silva, it is difficult. But Walanda ubani Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland, believe me, he's a pathetic footballer, but he's a great goal scorer. If Haaland adale, you'll get bored.
Yeah, Haaland Vela is not
the master of the tiki-taka. What realize yes, they win the league, but it is always close. With about Liverpool, ever since Haaland, a striker that gives 50 goals per season, that's crazy. You need that for you to win the league.
Going back to Ilotuzana, the initial conversation, we've drifted so much. But just in wrapping, South Africa, would you say again then, we're at a stage where we have a lot of teams that are playing beautiful football, and is it effective? And who are those teams who win?
I think Arrows as one of the teams that are playing beautiful football. I think over the years we have seen team and Sundowns playing beautiful football. This season, I think in as much as they have problems, but people are pushing their own narrative that seems to put pressure on coach Sundowns, because you are seeing coach Sundowns responding to umsindo omningi obangwa ngaphandle ngenxa ukuthi because Sundowns they are a great team, ibona abathatha standard basibeka la esikhona. Now you ebholeni kuyenzeka ukuthi kube iminyaka ayifane ebholeni. Kumina the struggling Sundowns is still not that bad as abantu besho ngakhona. I think abantu they are putting pressure on Sundowns because they are sick and tired of the Farmers League where you literally know which Sundowns will win the league. So people are trying to hype even amanyama team ukuze a challenge Sundowns. I saw the legendary Ulokuzana Dr. Khumalo naye shethi it's about time now ukuthi kube khona omunye umuntu ozowina i-league engeni Sundowns because people are tired of the Farmers League. They've turned our league into a Farmers League. La wazikhona ukuthi i-Sundowns will win the league. So because of that, they are putting pressure with Sundowns. Media in South Africa, they are putting so much pressure with Sundowns by fighting Green and the Sundowns is feeling that pressure. And ama-team njengo Pirates, I feel like hey, we are challenging these Sundowns because the Sundowns is vulnerable a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's a great way to wrap it. Even though says Uguti Golden Arrows that is playing beautiful football. Yeah. Without being biased, that is our conclusion. Yeah, we UPT football show. Yeah, it feels like you want to add more.
I love what Coach Marumo is doing. In as much as he log table, I reflecting impela exactly indlela abadlala ngayo. But I love what Coach is doing. Again, there is improvement. Richards Bay. We cannot ignore that. With those young boys, kumele mpokabila mangabe sibe critical of into ethile and we are seeing improvement. Sibuye la sisho ukuthi we are seeing a lot of improvement here and there. There is improvement.
Impressed with the game here, Richards Bay and Golden Arrows.
Yeah.
You know, both teams. We've spoken much about the Golden Arrows, but Richards Bay were playing some nice football. You know, their pattern of play, they weren't rushing the ball, they wasn't hoofing off the ball. That was very impressive. And I think if it speaks to any which we haven't touched on, it impacts Yama fans at grounding.
Yeah.
We need more people to attend games. The boys were fired up from both ends of the field, you know. So if we have people going and pumping these boys, I think that's where we'll have more chances of seeing.
Credit to Richards Bay, and I think yabasiza ukuthi badlala ama games abo manje ekhaya kubo la because lento ukuthi babedlala emlazi transporting fans ayifani nokuthi abantu bayiyele bona egroundini. The vibe that they are creating there, idabi ye Richards Bay ne Arrows, there was a proper derby ngebhola eladlala khona. Ibhola ladlala phambi kwethu likhulu kakhulu. Hence I'm saying we need to give credit to Coach Ronnie beno Coach Papi ngomsebenzi abawenza with those young boys. Watch out for lo mfana kaMahala. I don't think there is a striker that holds the ball like lo mfana kaMahala ku league. If kungaba khona ba improve le clip lento le creativity lo mfana uzobasiza kakhulu.
What a great way to wrap it. And njengoba nibona ukuthi hey umoya usibambe phansi la it's a weird, but anyways guys, that's a beautiful way to wrap it. And in a world where you have teams with a better pass accuracy and a better goal scoring opportunities like Golden Arrows sitting 11th, I think it proves how difficult and how tricky it is to play beautiful football, especially in a league like the PSL. But again, it's something that we hope to improve on and we hope to get better by time. Ikamalam once again Usamgelo Biela, and this is Usenzo Nzama, and this is how we wrap the UPT football show, the best show in the land. Cheers guys.